We have joined New Castile in their righteous war of independence against Castile. Hello everyone, and welcome back. My name is King Kongveal. Welcome back to my royal court here in Europa Universalis 4, where I am ruling as the Emperor of the Angevin Empire and the Holy Roman Empire. Last episode, we did a lot. We went to war a lot in various different parts of Europe, in Poland, and Iberia, and Scandinavia, all over the place. We did a lot. Additionally, we started supporting the independence of New Castile, and we're still currently in the midst of their independence war. So today, my goal is to finish that war, help them gain independence, which, if you watched the last episode, you know I did. You saw that from the thumbnail, and also you found out about that from the end of the last episode where I said that I had already recorded this because I had recorded both episodes at the same time. So we already know what I'm doing today. And today I continue war. I go to war against Muscovy. I go to war against the Ottomans. I go to war in Iberia against Portugal and Castile. Lots happens. It's a good episode. Also, I continue working through my mission tree, trying to get some of those missions completed that I was talking about at the end of last episode. So, without further ado, let's jump into it. I recruited a bunch of generals, and I've got my army professionalism up over 40%. So let's take this and get infantry combat ability plus 10% till the end of the game. Castile's War of Independence is at 74%, and neither I nor my vassals are doing anything. So I think it's time for me to start my next war. And now that I have over 1 million troops and am the military hegemon, let's go get the Ottomans. Let's take as much of the Balkans as we can. Kick them out of Europe. Let's declare war. Yeah, sure, for that. That works. And we'll also be at war with Songhai, which I could potentially take some down here, and Malacca, which I'm basically gonna ignore. Let's go to war. I just won a huge naval battle against the Ottomans. It was painful, but we got the victory. Here's a new influence idea, diplomatic relations +1. And I can increase Empress Castle to level 3. I got the Centers of World's Trade accomplished. I get 100 government reform and 2,000 ducats. Very nice. Let's get the Minster up to tier 3. So I'm thinking quantity ideas here was probably not the right call, considering, I've already got the 1 million troops and I'm not even halfway done. I'm almost halfway done with the quantity ideas. So I don't need the land force modifier plus 33%. Probably should have gone with something else, but oh well, it's fine. Oh, Castile has unsieged everything over here. Almost. Let's go get it back. That's not acceptable. And let's go Cologne Cathedral up to tier 3. Alright, there's the Castilian War for Independence done. Let's see if I got anything up here in Iberia. I got a couple of provinces. I gave Portugal some as well, it looks like, unfortunately. It looks like Spain got some, and Australia. I got the Expand Empire CB against Castile. That means they are small enough that I can vassalize them now. Wow, we just stack wiped. It's like 70,000 troops of the Ottomans or something like that. Huge, huge victory. And here's Stonehenge up to level 3. And Mexico exists. All right, so I'm going to knock out Shanghai. I'm taking just 3 provinces, but I'm also making them annul their alliance with the Ottomans. All right, I've gotten everything that I think I can from the Ottomans. I'm not kicking them all the way out of the Balkans. I still have a bit up here I can need to take from them, and a bit from Greece. But I'm taking a bunch here. My overextension says it's going to be 150, but it's not actually going to be that bad because I'm going to release Bulgaria from these provinces here. So they'll take some of that overextension from me. I'm also making them cancel their alliance with Malacca because they're just annoying. Do some peace. Now let's release Bulgaria. There we go. And for Spain, let's give them these provinces here. I can get the Rely monasteries up to level 1. So with that war ended, and with Portugal being at war with Castile, and I don't want Portugal to take anything from Castile because I want to vassalize Castile and take all of their stuff, I think I'm going to go to war with Portugal now. Let's see. I'm going to call in Mexico as well so that they can help take care of all this stuff down here and this stuff up here. They can at least help out a little bit. Let's do this. Oh yeah, Sweden. You're up there too, aren't you? We sacked Evora. So I think I'm going to do better payment routines and harder discipline. Gain that army professionalism. There's another quantity idea. National supply limit modifier plus 33%. Mexico pieced out. That's unfortunate. The Duomo de Milano is going to start working on going up to level 3. Croatia is being attacked. No, Croatia is attacking Hungary. It is allied to Sweden. No, sorry. Another influence idea, +2 diplomatic reputation. I'm going to upgrade Kronberg to level 1 and gain 1 mercantilism when it's done. Working my way up towards 6 mercantilism. There's admin tech level 23. We have coal. All right. Coal has arrived. Time for me to build some furnaces. I have coal in quite a few provinces. 13 provinces of coal so far. Time for some furnaces. All right, here's Ethiopia out. Just making them annul their alliance with Portugal and Malindi. Oh, I also forgot to mention I pieced out Sweden. I took some provinces along the coast here. I took a couple of provinces over here from New Sweden as well. But I can get Miltech 22. So let's do that and upgrade my cannons. All right, and I think that is going to be it for this war with Portugal. So I'm taking a bunch here in the New World and South America. This will be Colombia and Brazil. Taking 1 for Caribbean. I'm taking all of these provinces for Spain, including this one down here. And I'm taking Quetta for myself. Croatia got really beat up by Hungary, not surprising. But now that they are very small, they joined the Empire. They're part of the Holy Roman Empire, but they are not my vassal. Got to work on that. But now I think what I need to do is just chill for quite some time. I am way low on manpower, and I need to chill and then get ready for the next one. Not sure who the next one's going to be, but I just got to chill for a bit. Another mill ideal, reinforce cost minus 33%. There is Diplotech level 23. Somehow Portugal took Defender of the Faith from me. I will take that back. Alright, I can ally Croatia now. So I'm going to work towards getting them as a vassal. Alright, there they are. Croatia is my vassal now. There's another quantity idea. Get land maintenance modifier minus 5%. Alright, I know I said I was going to chill for quite a bit. And I chilled for a little bit. But I think I've got a good opportunity here to attack Hungary. I can co-belligerate Muscovy, and that would call in Danzig, and I could try to finish off Danzig, get some from Muscovy. Not sure what I'm going to get from Muscovy, but I'll get some, and take some from Hungary as well. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll do an imperialism war. Yeah, that'll be good. Let's go. There's an influence idea, envoy travel time, and liberty desire from subjects development, minus 10%. That's what I really want. I'm looking forward to that. Now they're all very loyal. Got a new colonial nation. We will call it Brazil. Looks like a new king. New emperor. Wow, George III, 655. Truly is blessed, absolutely. 243 is the heir. Not bad. And we got another colonial nation. Let's be Colombia. And with that, we now have Brazil, Colombia, Caribbean, America, and Canada. So we have a colonial empire. And with that, I get plus 5% trade efficiency and plus 15 global tariffs until the end of the game. Awesome. I'm not sure why I never did this in the past, but I'm going to do it now. I'm going to give some subsidies to each of my colonies. Help them out a little bit. Do it till the end of the game. 140 years. Let's give them, I don't know, make them profit of 1,300 ducats. Let's give them 100 ducats each. I just got a really good general. 4 fire, 5 shock, 4 maneuver, 5 siege. Man, he's a beast. Since Poland took some from Danzig, I can vassalize them. So I'm going to do that as soon as I can. Okay, I think this is it for Muscovy. I'm going to take these provinces up here in Scandinavia and these provinces here that border Lithuania and the Ottomans. I'm actually going to take this one too. Yeah. I was trying to keep it under 100 overextension with what I'm going to take from Hungary, but this will put me a touch over, but I think it'll be fine. So we will do that. Oh, Novgorod broke their alliance with me. Okay, that's fine. We'll fight you all in 5 years. The United States popped out. Oh, there's another Canada. There's the actual Canada. Wow, okay. A lot of New World guys popping out. That's an unconditional from Hungary. So let's see if I can get Danzig now. Alright, so that is Danzig as an Angevin vassal. Welcome aboard. And then here's Hungary. So it's gonna look pretty crazy. So what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna take all of this. I'm taking all of Croatia's cores. All this down here, which I'm going to release as Serbia. Taking a couple here. And then I'm taking these 4 where I will release Transylvania. And then I'm taking a couple more for myself just to touch up my borders here. Let's send the demands. All right, there we go. And now let's release Serbia and Transylvania. There's Serbia. There they go. There's Transylvania released. Let's upgrade Bran Castle to level 1. There's my final quantity idea. Land attrition minus 25%. And that also gets me land force limit plus 33%. And several decisions I can get. The agricultural revolution for land force limit modifier and land maintenance modifier. I think for the military policy, I'm going to wait until I finish influence and go for the guerrilla warfare, for the shock damage and the attrition for enemies. So we'll hold off on that one for now. So I'm thinking, since I'm going to vassalize what's left of Castile, and there isn't too much left in Iberia of Portugal, and again, when they get small enough, I'm going to vassalize them, though that might be when they're out of Iberia. I think I'm going to go ahead and start working on annexing Spain, or it will probably take a while for that to happen. So I think I'm going to go ahead and start doing that. So it'll be 3,426, and it will take until December 1714. However, I'm going to give out the nobility integration policy, which will decrease it by 5%. And then I'm also going to get Papal Legate for an extra 10%. And what does that get us down to? 2,740 and September 1708. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. There's military tech 23. Alright, so I am making a couple of new armies, and I'm working on transporting a bunch of troops over to the New World, both in North and in South America, so that I can prep to fight, these colonial nations and New World nations eventually. Make it a little bit easier on me. I mean, my vassal swarm can handle anything in Europe, Asia, Africa, and then I can focus on the New World, North and South America. I think that might be the best way to go about it. But while I do that, my truce with Castile just ended. So it is time to go to war and try to vassalize them. Alright, and that is a full annexation on Kilwa. They are done. Alright, I am going to call in Mexico, just so they can help with Louisiana and Florida, because I can't get to them otherwise. And I pretty much have everything else as taken care of as I can, and I can't quite get the annexation off. I just noticed that there's this one native still here in the middle of North America, just chilling there, holding very still, hoping no one notices it. The Angevin Age. The Angevin Empire was first considered by its neighbors to be out of its age, a whim of the English kings trying to cope with the stalemate of the century-long struggle with the kings of France. However, continued efforts to expand the dominance and authority of this newborn empire have resulted in widespread recognition of the great success of the Angevin Emperor. It is the dawn of a new age, as the multicultural society of this domain is naturally pushed forward towards progress due to the mixture of very different traditions that has occurred. The world belongs to the Empire. I gain 400 Splendor, 50 Prestige, additional Monarch points, some core creation costs, years of separatism decrease, and a max promoted culture until the end of game. Very nice. Alright, now that Mexico's heading in, I see my war score ticking up. So let's see how close we are now. There it is. We can vassalize them. So Castile will become a vassal of the Angevin Empire, and along with that, I will get all of their colonies. There we go. I can invest in a new military technology, Miltech 24. And I can upgrade this great project in Madrid. And after vassalizing Castile, I'm only one province away from getting the kingdoms of Spain. That's frustrating. However, my truce with Portugal will be up shortly, so as soon as it is up, we will go to war with Portugal. Alright, and that is my truce with Portugal ended. So let's go to war. Let's do an imperialism and let's call in Mexico. That could be useful. So let's do this. So Portugal was allied or is allied with the United States and Canada. So I'm at war with them as well. So my goal is to take a bunch from the US, a bunch from Canada, and then as much from Portugal as I can. And here's my last influence idea for vassal force limit contribution plus 100%. And it also gets me unjustified demands minus 50%. And I was going to get guerrilla warfare. And I'm also going to get the Integrated Administration Act. Get some income from vassals and diplomatic annexation costs minus 10%. There's Admin Tech 24, which gets me the counting house. Very nice. I'm going to make a bunch of those. Okay, this is the United States out. And these light green provinces are the ones I'm going to be taking. Mostly just the northeast. Yeah, that'll be good enough. They're done. Now I can focus more on Canada and finish off the South America so that I can get what I want from Portugal. Well, that is January 3rd, 1700, and we have the Enlightenment. Where did it spawn? In Königsberg, in Danzig. All right, well, this changes everything. So with that, I'm going to stop this episode in the middle of this fight with Portugal and their colonies and Canada. The war with Canada is coming along pretty well. I'm at 67% war score. I need basically 100 to get what I want, which is all of this over here. I'll feed that to my Canada. And then after I finish Canada off, I will focus on the colonies of Portugal so that I can get pretty much as I can. I will be getting all of their overseas lands, all of their out of Europe, out of North Africa lands, and quite a bit in North Africa and a couple here in Iberia so that I can finish off that mission. So that's the first thing I will be doing next episode. After that, I'm not sure exactly what I'll do. Whoa, no guy. Holy crap. I definitely need to get more of Austria, Hungary, Poland, Lithuania, Sweden, Novgorod, Muscovy, and the Ottomans. But other than that, I don't really know. I mean, I'll probably also try to get some more of Canada and the United States and try to vassalize what's left of Portugal so I can, annex both Castile and Portugal and get all their colonies for me. Yeah, this time we did a lot, a whole lot. We took over a ton of land. We did a lot. We fought a lot of people. We fought basically all but constantly this time. So I hope you all enjoyed what you saw. I know I enjoyed this episode. This was a lot of fun. This is a long episode in recording. 7.5 hours of recording. But if you all did enjoy it, please come back next week for the next episode and check out some of the other things I got on this channel and over on my other channel, Kongveal Survives. So with that, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, however much of it is left, and I will catch you all next time. Take care, everyone. Bye.